Today, I'm going to show you how to create a very basic, very simple audio player using React. So I've already created the UI because I'm only going to focus on the functionality. I have this small audio player with some functionalities like play, next song, and then here previous song, and the song title on the top, and then the bar in the middle. Basically, you'll be able to click anywhere on this bar and you can force the song to just jump to that spot and continue playing, basically dragging it to a specific point on this bar. That's the functionality. And let me give a small tour of this app. First of all, let me show you the package.json file. It's a very simple app, like I said. I'm just using Sass for my CSS and the React icons for the icons play, next, previous. And then I also have a audio.js. This is basically an array of songs. I have 3 songs in this array. Same URL on each song, so you can notice, but different names. So I should be able to, whenever I click next or previous song, I should be able to see a different name. Although it's the same URL, doesn't matter. Okay, so here, the first thing I want to do is go ahead and import the songs. Import audios, I guess. What did I name it? Okay, songs data. Okay, so I have a songs data. The next thing I want to do is create an audio tag in here. And let's give it a source for now to be one of these songs, the first one maybe. Yeah. So what did I do? Okay, so this is the source and the player. I'm gonna go ahead and create some hooks in here. One for to keep the track of whether a song is playing or not. I'll call it is playing, and then set is playing, and one for songs, which will carry all the songs from this songs data, and then one for current song, the song that is already, or the song that is currently the source for this audio tag. Either it's playing or it's paused. It's just going to be the source for this one, current song. So let me go ahead and quickly create these. Use state. I'll just give it songs data, whatever I have so far, and then const. I'll use this use state hooks is playing. Initially it's going to be false. Set is playing, perfect. And then I'll have one for current song. Current song, then set current song. Another use state hook here. And current song, initially what I'll do is I'll just have the first song in the, I'll just do songs data instead. The first song in the array in here. First song is going to be my current song initially when the app loads. Okay, and the next thing is so basically when we're working in JavaScript, we basically have an ID for the audio tag. For example, ID is equal to blah blah blah, and then we just get the element by ID and then manipulate the data. So what I'm doing here basically today is I'm just gonna have one audio tag in my whole app, and based on play, pause, previous, next, I'm just gonna manipulate this source. So if somebody clicks next, I'm just gonna get the next song from here, the data, get the source and put it in here. So basically I'm not creating like different tags for each file, just one tag, and it's just gonna have all the properties like go back, play, pause, and then go to the next song and all those things. So I have audio, perfect. And let me just go ahead and go to the player, and then I'll just pass in some of these properties into my player component. So let's say songs, pass it in as the way they are, same name, no changes, and then set songs is set songs, and then is playing, set is playing to be, what do I do? Set is playing. Oh God. Set is playing, and then what else do I need to pass in? Set is playing. Okay, I think that's it so far. What's this rate? Oh, I added a comma. Okay. So yeah, basically I'm just passing these props into my player component. Songs, set songs is playing or not playing, whatever, and then set is playing. Okay, and then in my player component, what I'll do is I have this play button. Okay, let me just create a on-click function on this one first of all. On-click. So what I'll do is play or pause. I'll call this play pause function. This is a function basically, and I'll create that function up here, const play pause. Just an arrow function again. I'd like to bring it down a bit. Okay, so what I'll do is, for example, I already have a source on this run, so as soon as I click, I should be able to play that audio because I already have an audio tag, and I already have a play button. But there's a problem. The play button doesn't know what to play, so we have to have some reference to this audio tag. So to do that, I'm going to use another hook, useRef. So I'll call this const audio elem useRef right here, and I should be able to link to this one, ref audio elem, and let me pass this in to, because I'm going to need in the player component, audio elem. Okay, now in the audio elem, let me just go ahead and do this one, audio. Oh, I'll have to get the props here, audio elem not current. If we do current, it's going to give us access to the current audio tag, and then if I put play, and if I go to my app constant, oh, I have some issues. Where was it? Line 13 in app. Const. Okay, fine. Okay, so it is playing, but I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to have this play pause function to directly play my audio. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to manipulate the is playing property, or the hook, the is playing state that I have passed into my player component. I'm going to manipulate that and set is playing to, oh, I need the set is playing as well. Set is playing, copy, set is playing to be is playing, but negative, or the opposite. Okay, so basically what I did is, as soon as I click this play button, so what it does is it changes the is playing to false. If it's false, it's going to change it to true. If it's true, it's going to change it to false. So it's going to do the opposite of whatever the state it is in right now. And based on that state, I'm going to have a use effect. Let's say use effect snippet. Let me just get rid of this, and I will check if it's playing here. If it's in current true state, what I'll do is audio elem dot current dot play. I'll play it. Else I'll just do, I'll copy the same thing, but I'll just pause it this time instead of play. So okay, and this is based on is playing. Okay, so what happened here is so play button use effect, I have to import it. Okay, is it fine? So when I click play button, what it does is it changes the false is playing from false to true, and as soon as the state changes from the is playing changes from false to true, this use effect fires and it goes in here and it plays the audio tag, the audio element, which is pointing to this audio tag. So let's go ahead and try it. It worked. But if I click again, it's gonna see. So if I click, it's gonna play. If I click again, it's gonna pause it. So that's the functionality we wanted, which is perfect now. But as you will notice, like if I click it plays, but the play button still remains the same. So what I want to do is, like, if I click and if the audio is playing, I want to show a pause button to pause the audio. And if they click on the pause button, the audio is going to pause and it's just going to show a play button in front. So that's what I'm going to do. So basically I'm going to render this button conditionally based on the is playing state. So let's go ahead and do that. Is playing. Let me just copy this first and I'll just go ahead with JavaScript. Is playing. If it's playing, I'll do this. I won't do this, actually. I'll do this, otherwise I'll do the other one. So I'm just going to remove this. If the audio is playing, I want to have a pause button, and I've already have a pause button. This one, copy, just put it here. Okay, so this is what I did so far. So if you notice now, if I click play, it's going to pause. It's going to show the pause button, and if I pause, it's going to show the play button. So it's showing it paused. So this is the functionality I wanted, and I got it. Perfect. So the next thing I want to do is, let's see, what is the next functionality I want to focus on? This song. Let's just change this song to whatever the song we have playing right now. I want to have the title to be the title of that song, whichever is playing or whichever is paused. The current song, basically, we have a state here for current song. I want to use this current song, and let's see, the current song is probably, yeah, it's this one. It has a title and URL. Okay, and I forgot one thing. So I just want to change this here. I don't want to hard code the source. I wanna put a source based on the audio element.current, based on the current song. Whatever is the current song, it's gonna be the current song dot URL. Okay, this will still work. Perfect. So if we change the song, maybe later go back, the current song is going to change and the URL is going to change. It's going to point to the other song, the next or previous song. Okay, and the next thing I wanted to do was, okay, let's see, the title, basically. So the title, it's hard coded here. I want to again go to the current song. I have to import it, the props, current song, copy this. And this current song is an object, basically. It has a title. If I go back, something went wrong. Current song. Let's see if I passed in correctly. Songs, set songs. I haven't passed in the current song. Let me just do it now. Current song is equal to current song. If I go back now, it says drag forever. As you can notice, as you can see, this is the first song, because I said when the app loaded the current song to be the first one. If I change it to the index 1, it's going to show Linkin Park in the end. Perfect. Okay, let's see what we're going to do next. The next thing I want to do is this one in the middle, bar. If I want to click anywhere, I should be able to change this bar, the color, the playing color, and the audio should also jump to that place where I clicked. Let's go ahead and do that. In order for me to do that, I just want to tell you one thing here. This audio tag gives us some properties. This audio API, basically, it gives us some, let me show you. It gives us on time update is one of those. Let me show you on time update. So when the time updates, what I want to do is I'll create a function, a callback function. I'll call it on playing, like it is playing. Just notice this is on playing is different from the state is playing. This is different. So I'll go ahead and create a function on playing somewhere here, const on playing, and arrow function again. What I'll do here is I will get a duration is equal to Let's say audio lm dot current dot duration. Okay, one. And there's another thing I want to extract from this function. That is going to be current time. Let's copy this. Current time is another function, a method inside this audio API. And let me go ahead and show you console log console duration and CT. If I go to my console and check spect, right now something's wrong. Refresh. Okay, but if I play this, see, the first one is the duration of the song, the total length, and the other one is current time. So audio API gives us these methods, so we can use these. So this is useful because I want to render this bar color based on the current time, basically. So let me go ahead and do this first so you understand what I'm doing. So I have current time and then I have duration. So what I'll do is I'll set current song to be the current song itself, and I'll give it some other properties like progress. Progress should be current time divided by duration. So this will give us a percentage multiplied by 100. Okay, and then one more thing here, I'll do length, the length of song. Length should be duration, simple. Okay, so basically current song now has a progress. So the progress is current time. Let's say our audio is 2 minutes, for example. Okay, the current time, let's say if I click in the middle, current time is going to be 100 seconds. I'm sorry, it's 2 minutes is like, let's say 120 seconds. So in the center, 50% is going to be 60 seconds. If I click in the center, it's going to throw out, like, give us 60 seconds. So I'm doing 60 over 100. Okay, 60 over 100 multiplied by 100. So basically I'm just getting a percentage, like 50% here, and I'm setting the progress to be 50%, and based on this progress percentage I'm going to render this color to be 50%. So let me show you exactly what I mean. If I go back to my player, I have access to my current song, and now it has a progress which is in percentage. So width, I will get rid of this width in here, and what I'll do is I will render this conditionally here. Where is this, the wrapper? Okay, this width exactly, yeah. Just remove this style. Just let me show you what I'm doing. Basically the inline style need 2 of these, and then what I'll do is width, okay, and then I will do this backticks and a $sign. It's going to be current song dot progress. So this is going to be, let's say 50%, like I said earlier, for example, and then I'll go plus, I will add a percentage. Okay, let's see now. Refresh. See, now it's 0 because current song does not have a progress because it has not started, so it's 0. So if I play this, now you start to notice. Let me zoom it in. See, it's moving with the song, the green bar. So let me go ahead and make it a little more obvious by changing my CSS a little bit. Width is what's the seek bar? Okay, player seek bar. I'll just get the height to be, let's say 5 pixels, for example. See, it's more obvious now. Yeah, but this isn't working. The click functionality is not working. We have to implement it next. Okay, so we're able to do this as well. The next thing I want to do is the click, like on time update. Like when the time updates, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I'm able to drag the song wherever I click, and Yeah, let me just create a function. I'll call it check width, and I'll put it in the parent div, this one in navigation. I'll just call it on click. Should be a, let's say, check width, and this should be a function. I'll put it on top, just after this one, maybe const check width is a function. It's going to take an event, and I'll tell you why. Okay, all right. So this function, what I'm going to do in this function is, I think I need a reference to one of my the reference to this one, navigation. Let me create a ref here. Ref should be a, let's say I'll call this click ref, maybe, because we click on it and then you get some data. Click ref, to use ref. Let me use the variable here. Click, is this what I call it? Is equal to use ref. Okay, another hook, hooks and hooks. Okay, click ref. So what I'm going to do in this function is, let me demonstrate. Let width, for example, is equal to click ref dot current dot client width. This gives us access to the width of this click ref, this div tag. It gives me the total width of this parent. This one right here. Okay. The next thing I want to do here is offset. I'll tell you what it does. Offset is, this is a function. I have copied it from Google native event dot offset. Okay, x. Okay, so offset gives us offset. So we have total width. This is, let's say, 100%. This offset, wherever I click, it gives me the offset on x-axis from left to right, because the child in here is 100% as this one. So let me go ahead and do it, and you'll understand what I'm doing. And then based on this data, what I'm doing is I'm gonna div progress. So div progress is equal to offset divided by width. I'll get a percentage here multiplied by 100. Okay, I got a div progress. This is a percentage. And then audio lm, oh shoot, audio lm dot current time. I'm just gonna update my time to be div progress divide by 100. Okay, multiplied by current song dot duration. Current song dot duration. Oh, not duration. If I check my current song dot length, this one, dot length. Okay, so this is what I did. Basically, I got the width of this whole thing, this one bar, the whole width, and then I got an offset. Wherever I click, if I click in the middle, it's giving me offset to be half of the whole width. And then what I did was I did that small, the offset width divided by whole width multiplied by 100. I got, let's say, 50%. And then what I'm doing, I'm taking that 50% and multiplying, I'm just getting 50% of the audio length and playing it from there on. That's what I'm doing. So let's see if it works now. Play. Yep, it is basically working. Let me just decrease my volume. Yeah, it is working. So wherever I click now, it's just gonna play from that point. If I go back to the start, perfect. Yeah, this is working now. The next thing I want to do is go to the previous and next. I think that's the only thing left now. The previous and next, where is the, okay, this is the previous. I'll create a function in the previous one. I'll call it skip back. This is fairly simple. on click function, on click skip back. Okay, let me go ahead and declare this function here. Skip back is equal to a function. So what this will do is, let me go to my audios. Okay, for example, we are at this song. This song is currently playing or paused. Current song is at this song. So if I click on back, what happens here is the current index is 0. It's not going to go back to -1. So what I'll do is I'll just go back to the last index here. So if I'm at 0, I'll just go here. But if I'm here already, if I skip back or press the jump to previous track, I'll go to this one. And if I'm here, I'll go to this one. So I'll have to check it whether I'm at the first index in the array, which is 0. If I'm at 0, I want to jump back to the last index of the array so it can rotate. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's just start if index is equal to 0. We don't have index yet, but we'll get it. Index is equal to 0. What I'm doing is set current song. Do you have a set current song here? I need to update the song. Okay. Set current. I did pass this in, I guess. Set current song. Set songs. Current song. No. Set current song is equal to set current song. Need this in here. Okay. Set current song. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Set current song to be songs. We have a songs, I think, here. Or did I pass it in as well? Yep, we have songs. Let me extract the songs as well. Songs. Okay, so what I want to do is these songs is basically this one. Okay, if I'm at 0, I want to give the current song to be this index here. That's my goal. Songs, and what is the index? Songs dot length -1. So this will be the last song in the array. Else what I'll do is I'll just decrease the index. Current song to be songs, but an index minus. I don't know if this works in JavaScript. -1. That's what I'll do. And let's get the index now. Let index, I'll just do const because I'm not changing it. Index is equal to songs. We have songs dot find index. It's a function supported in most major browsers. X dot title is equal to current song dot title. So basically what I'm doing is I'm getting index. I'm just looking at the songs array, this one for example, and let's say currently my song is Drag Forever, it's playing, and I'm just looping over this array songs, and I'm checking if the title of current song matches this. I want to get the index, so it will start from the start and it matches the title, so it will tell me, oh, the index is 0. So this is a simple function. Okay, and then what I'll do is I will let me show you what I'm doing. I'll go back to my audio. Index is not defined. Why? Oh, index. Okay, go back. Okay, so it is playing. Nope, it did not change for some reason. Let's see what happened. X dot title is equal to current song dot title. Does this say title? Title. Okay. What is it? Skip back. Skip back is a function. Okay, const index songs dot find index x dot title is equal to current song dot title. Find is equal to 0. Set current song songs dot length -1. Okay, else current songs. Else what I'm doing. Set current song. Oh, this is the problem, I think. Set current song, and then songs index -1. This looks fine. I don't know why it's not working. Play back. Yeah, this is working. But if you notice, it is going back. Yeah, it's going back, but it's not changing this bar or it's not playing the previous track, or it's not jumping to the start. So what I'll do is I'll just force it to start the new one from the start, the new track. So what I'll do is we have access to audio, lm.current is the current tag, dot current time, I'll force it to be 0, equal to 0, so it will start from the beginning. Play, it starts from the beginning now. Go back, yeah, good. So basically this is a circle now. Okay, the next thing I want to do is next song is going to be very, very similar to this one. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this, copy, paste this here, and I'll just do skip next, maybe skip to next, makes more sense. Skip to next, copy, and then I'll put it on the next one, next icon, on click. Okay, and the skip to next. Now here we're not going to look for, we're going to use the same function, we'll just get the index, and here we're not going to check for the index. I just want to check for if the index is at the end. If I'm here and if I want to do next, I'll just jump to the first one in that case. So what I'll do is if index is equal to songs dot length, so this is, let's say 3 minus 1, it's 2, index 2. If you are at 0, 1, 2, this index, so what I want to do is I want to set the index to be the first one here, the 0th index, basically the first song. I'll do this one, the first one. If we're at the end, last index, the new song should be the first song in the array. Otherwise what I'll do is index plus 1. Let's say if we are if we are at this song, I want the next song to be this one. If we are here, I want it to be this next one. But when we're here at the end, I want it to be the first index to be the next song. So that's basically what I'm doing. And if we go ahead and check, play, previous, fine, Linkin Park, Travis Scott, and it is actually playing. I'll just, let me increase the volume. Okay, and let's see, it pauses. Perfect. I think all the functionalities are working. And here's another thing I'd like to add. So I could do something like, let me show you. I think this video is going to be really long. I'll just show you what I'm thinking about. So here on the navigation, just above this bar, let me just show you div. And in here, I'll just add 2 p tags. Let's say 0, 0, 10 maybe, and I'll just do another one. Let's say this song is like 2 minutes 10 seconds long, and if I want to do style and display to be flex, and then let's see, justify content, I think it's how it's supposed to be. Justify content to be space between, I don't know if this is gonna work. Justify content, let's see. Justify underscore content, maybe, I don't know, I don't remember. But anyway, what I think you know what I'm trying to do here. So basically what I'm trying to do here is, so we have this one, so we can just do justify content space between, take this one to the end in the same line, and so this should be on the right here, should be the length of the song, which is going to stay constant for each song, and on the left this one, which is going to be right here, we can just update it based on the current time, the minutes and seconds. That'll look really cool. So that's I think this is all the functionality. Everything is working fine. I'll just get rid of this here. That's something I could implement, but it'll just require me to do more math, like get seconds and minutes. I don't want this video to be too long, but so far it looks good, nice. I'm just gonna put this on my GitHub. I'm gonna paste the link in the description of this video. You're more than welcome to just leave a comment. If you need to use this, you can just go ahead and use the code, copy it. I don't really care. All right, thank you.